Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, yeah, I can hear you.
What you up to? It's loud in here.
Yeah, it is. I'm not up to much. I just left my one job and headed to my second now. What you up to?
Nothing much. I'm here at the shop. My car need a few things done to it.
Oh, for real? Like what?
It needs the brakes, rotors, and control shoulders replaced.
Oh, you must be talking about the control arms. Yeah, those shits can be.
Get them.
Yeah, those shits can be pricey. What they got you quoted as for the parts and the labor?
Let me see the paper. So it'll be 700 for parts and labor.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, that's better than what I thought from just from what you was telling me. That shit could have been over $1,000. Just go ahead and get everything taken care of, and I'll go ahead and tell you. I get you squared away.
Thank you. I was really looking forward to get everything done today.
Well, glad I can help. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. And if you need an Uber or something, just let me know, and I can send extra for that too.
You said if I what?
I said I'm sending that over now. But if they're gonna take too long with the car, then just let me know, and I'll get you an Uber sent over there for you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Man, look. What is this? What is this? Welcome to another episode of the Teddy Mack Show. What y'all thought I was gone somewhere? I ain't gone nowhere. I had stuff I had to do, but I'm back to drop these truth bombs. Hey, look, man. Straight to the point. You gotta stop doing this, man. Stop doing this for these women. They do not appreciate it, bruh. They don't appreciate it. This woman sitting here on some Cole Seaver shit, on some stuntman shit. She's sitting there stunting this man out his money. He's so gullible and stupid. He's just giving it up. Man, look, let me tell y'all dudes something. Don't go by the lead of what these women say. These bros don't know what the hell they talking about. When they sit up here and run their mouth, oh, a real man's supposed to do this and a real man's supposed to do that. They don't know shit about what a real man's supposed to do because, first of all, they didn't grow up in the house with a real man, most of them. I would say 98% of the women probably never even spent 24 hours under the same roof with their father and their mother at the same time. Their mother been played strong and independent and rolled out before they was even born. So now they're supposed to tell you how a man's supposed to move, and they never seen a man move before. Never seen their father move, never seen their grandfather move, never seen nobody move. All they seen was a series of bunch of niggas running in and out their mother house. That's all they saw. All they saw a mother get all gushed up and thought tablets to go out each weekend and shake her funky twat and come back with another dude next week. That's why a lot of these girls can't hold no man because they ain't never seen no mother hold no man. You know, when you trying to stunt like this, shorty, you shortchanging yourself. Because that sound like a decent guy. If you playing head games like that, look, man, let me tell y'all something. Unless the woman is your wife in the same house, well, maybe your fiance, but this criteria got to be met. Y'all got to be living under the same roof. Y'all got to be on the same accord, pushing for the same objective. This got to be your woman, no doubt. It can't be no error in none of this stuff. And second of all, hey, look, this is why a lot of you dudes need to learn about cars and stuff. Because she could have never ran that shit on me, dog, because I'm a mechanic. When she started talking about control arms and stuff like that, I know how much that stuff costs off the top of my dome, dog. Anybody know me personally know I can quote that shit off the top of my head. If you tell me what type of sound your car making, I could damn near tell you what's wrong with it. Especially if you go get the code pulled, I already know how much the part costs, what it's going to take to get put in, how long it take me to put it in. Off the top of my head, I've been doing this 45 years. Okay? So when she started telling me the dude was going to charge her $700 to do all that, I'd have been like, give me the number to the shop. I need to talk to the mechanic because something don't sound right. Because I already know it's $700 for just one side with the parts and labor. And it all depends on what kind of car it is. If it's one of these new hunk of junks that are designed to fall apart, You might be like dude say, you might be over $1,000. You might be over a band to get that shit done. Maybe 11, 1,200. All depends on where you are, because a lot of these newer cars have these suspensions where the bushings wear out so fast. I mean, they wear out fast. And before you know it, your steering wheel doing all this when you're hitting bumps, and when you step on the brake, your shit going like this. Man, I'm telling you. And the longer it go, the more you wipe it out, the more it wipes out. So she couldn't have told me that lie. And then notice in the caption it said, "Oh, I might have shortchanged myself." You think? Because that job is worth way more than what you asked for. Now, if dude was smart and had any sense, he would have took over his demand and be like, "Yeah, give me the number to the shop. I'm going to holler this mechanic and find out. We're going to get everything squared away. We're going to get pricing, and I might be able to talk him down a little more." But nah. I wouldn't just sell her or cash app her no fucking almost $800 for some repair I ain't never seen, and she can't even give me the proper pricing. Soon as she gave me the pricing, I'd be like, man, that's cap right there. That's cap. Off the eggy breaky, that's cap. But look, brothers, you ain't gotta make all this money for these bras, man, because these women, man, they're not of no quality, man. They're not mother material, they're not wife material, they're not even girlfriend material at this point, man. These bras on OnlyFans, they out here selling they box, man. Married women out here selling their box. Women out here with boyfriends, jumping off to the next dude who got a few dollars more than her boyfriend, man. These women have no staying power. And I'm gonna tell you something. You learn by example. They watch their mama do the same shit their whole life. They watch their mama go from man to man to man to man to man. They wouldn't know how to be in a long-term relationship if you paid them. Because once it get past to the part where they're able to understand and be able to function, they're out of there. It's a Rapsky for them. You can't go no further than where you've been taught. Just like me with cars. I know a lot about cars, but certain parts of cars I don't mess with. When you get into all them trying to find electrical, man, look, I ain't doing all that. It's too much headaches. Before I go and try to trace down, the only way I would deal with electrical is if I was working on a classic car, like an old school joint, and I'm going to take the whole wiring harness. I'm going to pull the seats, the carpet, the padding, everything out the car, and I'm going to rip the whole wiring harness out the car, get a whole new wiring harness, fuse box and everything, and install everything new and run it. I can do that. I'm fine with that. But as far as going in, looking for each wire, this wire, that wire, tracing this wire, man, I ain't doing all that shit, man. Straight like that. Take that to somebody else who got the patience for it. Okay? I pull your engine out, swap your transmission. I'm not going to crack your transmission open, do no major work to it, because I don't do transmission work, but I'll take one out and put one in. We could do anything else to it, heads, intake, whatever, all that, fuel pump, fuel injectors, tune-ups, whatever, man. It don't matter. Brakes, suspension work, it don't matter. But I'm not tracing no electrical lines. You can forget that shit. I worked at too many car dealerships and I had my nightmare dealing with trying to find an electrical short. I mean, I had a car beat me to death one time, and man, when I was just about to, I finally found, and it was a nightmare. I don't even want to think about it no more. But anyway, look, man, concentrate on yourself from this point on, man. Don't worry about these bras, man. These bras gonna be here when you reach the finish line. That's what they're waiting for you anyway. So why are you trying to mess with them along the way? And you're gonna get the best select choices at the end of the finish line anyway. And another thing too. Man, why I keep seeing y'all dudes keep messing with these butt ugly ass push together Miss Potato Head, fake lash, fake everything. Man, get you a good, decent, naturally pretty woman, man. Stop letting these bras show up on dates with all this disguise shit on, man. If a woman can't show up with her natural hair, natural fingernails, a natural skin, and come as a human being, man, forget that broad, man. Because you ain't met her anyway. You met her representative. You met the disguise. You don't know what she look like when she take all that shit off. Okay? And if you're trying to get a little cutie for the night and turn her out and do what you gotta do with her and give her a few dollars and send her about her business, that's something different. But as far as like trying to copy a woman, man, get you the finest woman you can find, man. And the reason why I say don't never, ever, 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 ever settle for an ugly ass woman is because you're going to go through the same problems that you go through with a fine chick, dog. Now, back in the day, it used to be that you get an ugly broad, you know, not too many dudes checking for her. She might be a safe bet, a little bit, because we had some old butt ugly hoes back in the day too, but not so much. Most of them were humble and they understood where they stood on the Richter scale of looks and where they stood on the Richter scale of status. Now, all these broads reading from the same script, man. It's like everybody trying to be Cookie and Empire. Nobody reading from the other scripts. Everybody trying to read from the boss script. And everybody not cut out to read from the boss script. Everybody need to read from the script that they qualify for. So these women out here talking about they're baddie and trying to talk shit to men and tell me meet all these requirements and shit, and they look like Frankenstein in the face and they built like a fucking refrigerator. Baby, you better go take another look and get your script. Find out what script you're reading from. You might be reading from the wrong script. Because it's too many ugly women out here. It's too many unattractive women, however you want to call them. Just trying to act like they talking like they fine. And I'm looking at this bro like, Shawty, do you see what you working with? Did you look in the mirror? Did you see what I see? Do you see what I see? What I see? Do you see what I see? I see a woman who should be humble. Humble yourself and play in your lane and stay in your lane. Because all this stuff, because you putting on all this makeup and transformation stuff, dudes starting to wake up to that. And it should be a point. I mean, I have a steadfast rule. You're not going to show up on no date with me with all that shit on your face. If you got all that makeup on, I tell them straight up off the break. I don't want to meet no woman with a bunch of weave and makeup on. So if that's how you're going to come, if that's how you're going to come when I first meet you, I don't want to see you. Go on about your business. And we're going to eat we're going to eat what the hell I say we're going to eat at. And you're going to like it or you not. Because guess what? If you don't like it, I'm going to order and I'm going to eat right there in front of your face. Or you can go and leave. Because if I chose the place, that's where I want to eat at. And it got nothing to do with blowing no bag. Because why the fuck I got to spend a whole unreasonable amount of money on some shit that you don't even know how clean the kitchen is. I worked in restaurants and bartending for a good period. And I see what's going in kitchens. And as far as I'm concerned, it ain't worth what you're paying for. So if you think you're gonna get somebody like me out here that's gonna cop a 3-digit bill or for dinner, you lost your goddamn mind. You lost your goddamn mind. No way. I'm not taking you nowhere fancy until you prove to me that you can cook. Not only that you prove me to me that you can cook, you better know how to cook just as much as you can ask for to go to a restaurant. If you want to get taken out for a big tomahawk steak and all that, show me you know how to make a tomahawk steak at home. You can't make a tomahawk steak at home, though. Ask me taking no goddamn tomahawk steak. Straight up. Unless your birthday or it's a time where I feel like, okay, well, cool, we've been going out for a while. Let me take you somewhere real nice. Dress up real nice, babe, on some random shit. But it ain't gonna be no you demanding me take you somewhere because this ain't no whole trick shit. And I ain't your pimp or your trick. Okay? If we here to hook up to meet and talk and chill and see what's up, then that's what we're gonna do. And it don't require all that other shit. Because I come from a generation, I know what it looked like to really start a real bond on a relationship. Look, shit, my first love, shit, we ain't really go nowhere. We used to go to little soda shops and shit. We go to the beach, we go different places, we go hang out, whatever, and we really got a bond with each other. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on her. Bought her jewelry, clothes, everything, shoes, all type of shit. But it wasn't like it is now. And she never made me feel like that was my worth. And y'all dudes need to stop. And if the woman don't want her, let you fuck her, she ain't nothing but a trick for the streets, man. Because if she require you to spend all this money and you don't want to spend it, or you think she with you, the next dude come through with more paper, your ass is up out of it, playboy. Promise you. Because they always go to the highest bidder. And with that, I'm gone. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Teddy Mack Show. And have a good night. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you later.